was a quiet afternoon when Rachel, an avid antique collector, stumbled upon a peculiar mirror at a small, dusty store in the heart of the city. The mirror was framed in intricately carved wood, the edges worn down by time. Its surface, though aged, had an unsettling gleam to it, as if something was alive within. The owner of the shop, an elderly man with a mysterious air about him, warned Rachel that the mirror had a dark history, but she, dismissing it as superstition, bought it anyway. That night, Rachel placed the mirror in her living room, admiring its beauty. But as she gazed into it, she began to notice something strange. The reflection in the mirror didn't quite match the reality of her room. At first, it was subtle, a shadow flickering in the corner where no shadow should be, a slight distortion in the reflection of her furniture. But soon the changes became more pronounced. The air around the mirror grew colder, and Rachel felt an unexplainable sense of unease every time she looked into it. The nights that followed were even worse. Rachel began to have vivid dreams of a man, his face always hidden in shadow, his eyes glowing with an unnatural intensity. In these dreams, he would reach out to her, whispering in a language she didn't understand, his voice cold and hollow. As the days went by, the man's presence in the mirror became stronger. His form would appear more clearly, and at night, she could swear that she saw his hand move in the reflection, reaching out to her. Terrified, Rachel decided to confront the mirror. She covered it with a cloth and locked it away in her closet, hoping the curse would fade. But the whispers grew louder. Every night she would hear them, soft at first, then growing more insistent. It was as though the mirror was calling her. One evening, Rachel couldn't resist any longer. She uncovered the mirror and, to her horror, found that the reflection wasn't hers. The man she had seen in her dreams was standing in her place, his eyes locked onto hers, his smile twisted and evil. Before she could react, the man in the mirror reached out, his hand emerging from the glass, pulling her into the reflection. Rachel was never seen again. The mirror was found in the same spot, its surface gleaming as if untouched by time. The store owner claimed that the mirror had claimed another victim, adding Rachel to its long list of souls trapped within its cursed glass. Have you ever encountered an object that seemed to have a life of its own? Share your chilling stories in the comments. Your experience might just be the next one we tell.